1, 2, 3. Hello, WGTP community. Welcome to another CSM Sprint update. My name is Mutale, and of course, I'll be kicking us off. So I'll start with the voice of the client. So the first feedback from the voice of the client that we got was, this is a beautiful house, had a physical tour during my last visit to our plot, and the contractor was professionally on point. So this client actually visited site to visit their plot, and I'm assuming spoke to the contractor as well and was pleased with the information that the contractor had given him. So that's always great news to hear, that they have great trust and reassurance that the people who are building their houses knows what they're doing. So another feedback that we got was, how do we apply for the Nkwashi housing project? So this goes back to the residency program that was launched by Nkwashi, which is basically the free plot offer that they were doing. So yeah, applications are still trickling in here and there, and this was basically based on how they can apply for the housing project. And of course, this is forwarded to the sales consultants in the form of tasks. Um, Another voice of the client that we got was, how much would it cost to build a 4-bedroomed house? And this is obviously forwarded to the sales consultant or the land administrator if they want to go into further detail concerning construction of the house. And then another feedback we got was, how I want to redeem my plots. How do I go about it? So this is not unusual to receive from clients who have recently, who have defaulted in the past, sorry. This is not an unusual request. So usually clients who have defaulted will usually come back and say, okay, I think I'm more financially stable now. I would like to continue making payments on the plots that I was previously paying for. So this is forwarded to the credit department because they would know how to handle this particular request. Another highlight of this sprint was we interviewed a client who is currently constructing their house at site. So that was very exciting to do, and I learned a lot from her experience as well. And she's one of the few clients who are actually building this around this time. So kudos to her for braving it. Even during the rainy season, she's still managing to construct a house and go through with it. So yeah, pretty inspiring stuff to learn. Um, Meeting with the accountants to find out about the plans Nkwashi has concerning construction. So we learned quite a lot from the accountant that we spoke to. He told us a bit about what Nkwashi has planned for 2021, how their plans got interrupted by COVID-19, and exactly how they plan to go forward. So he actually paved the way to speak to their cost accountant as well, to just give us an even more in-depth detail about the costing and budget and how they plan to move forward. And they even actually requested for us to even involve the CEO of WGTPA and our partnership manager as well. So objectives for our next sprint is obviously learning about the costing and budget that Nkwashi has planned for 2021 and how that WGTB can kind of align to this or even use it to our advantage in terms of metrics. So I'll pass this over on to Penny.
Thanks, Mutale. And hello, everybody. I will just share my screen here. Um, Here we are. So I'll speak on content and sales marketing that we had for this past sprint. We had a weekly newsletter. As usual, the Nkwashi Digest went out on Thursday and Friday. We had our short format videos on the Nkwashi residency program that Mutale has mentioned a little bit about. And finally, we had our first batch of surveys go out. We sent the surveys to clients that have finished plot payments, and I'll mention a little bit more around statistics later. Some of the highlights for the sprint was definitely working with the new WGDP head of customer success. That's been such a great experience, just having this person that we've looked forward to having in for the longest time. The outputs of this sprint, the survey was sent to about 254 clients. Now, unfortunately, we have not been able to obviously get responses from all of those clients, but we've seen a trickle of responses over the period of this entire sprint. And currently, we're working with about 24 responses. What we plan to do with those responses is get onto client feedback calls with the people and get into an in-depth conversation with them around the construction of their homes, and just help the information that we'll get will definitely help us align better with our new metric. Goals for this sprint, yes, it's definitely festive season, and people are off, people are going away, so there's a little bit of a low down in productivity, but we continue to move ahead. We will have to create a page, an in-app page for the Nkwashi City Savings and Credit Union. This is a new product that Nkwashi has launched to aid people in receiving money or loans from Nkwashi directly to help them with businesses that they have going on with constructing their homes, etc., etc. We are definitely excited to announce the 2 grand prize winners for the rewards and appreciation program, and we'll have, instead of having one winner, we're actually going to make it 2 winners, and we'll work with them in their journey of constructing their homes. The usual goals for our sprint are the continuous building of engagement with existing clients, and of course providing updated and accurate plot information for Kwashi accounts. And that's the end of my sprint update. Thank you so much for watching. I think we'll be joining each other, or rather you'll be joining us again in 2 weeks time. Thank you so much from Mutale and I, the CSM team. It's goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.